Happy day for you. Hey, Roadrunners, how we doing? This is your favorite officer, your favorite coach checking in to give you your quick information video. I want to touch bases with you all before we start within 1 week. Can you hear me? 1 week. So you hear my motivation. I hope you hear the happiness. You can hear the excitement for we being ready for spring 23 in a week. Can you hear me? Hold on. Let's go back. That's motivation to my ears. Cause definitely we're ready to get back going. Your coach is ready. Your org is definitely ready to get back going within a week. So I got some quick things I want to touch on with you guys. Quick housekeeping things, some changes that we're going to be having for everybody. My new parents, my old parents. Just wanted to update you on what we got planned for our spring and kind of get some things out the way. So let's start off. We start off with, for the ones who don't know me, I'm Coach Smith, Officer Smith. I'm your director. Any questions, please find me, look for me, or you can find Sierra. She didn't want to be a part of my video today, but we're going to get her in one of these. I love doing these videos because a lot of things get lost in transition with text, translation in text. So you can kind of hear, let me kind of articulate a little bit on what we're doing. So I always tell my parents, you like the videos, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give me the thumbs down. I'm cool with it. I can just text a million words, but won't be a short video. I can definitely assure you that because we have quite a few things to kind of touch over. So please, got any questions, let me know. If not, I definitely look forward to seeing everyone. But we'll start spring April 3rd. So you see April 3rd, so that's the Monday from today. So this video will be posted on Monday. So we got 7 days before we get back out. We normally used to practice at Willow Park. We will be changing this year. The reason of our change is the baseball field that we normally practice on will be utilized for baseball. So you have the high schools be using that field, and our old soccer field, soccer will be played on it. So in our quest to find a space for us that we don't have to share or don't have to move when there's something else going on, that's what I've been attempting to do. And hopefully moving forward, even on our Saturdays, we're working to get us our own home field that we don't have any issues with that. So we'll be moving practice this year. For the first time in our organization history, we are moving locations. We moving to 4955 Cottonwood. As you can see on the screen, that's behind McFarland Community Center and next to Evans Elementary. It's a baseball field that you can kind of see at the top of the screen that where we'll kind of be. Not kind of, that's where we'll be for the spring, and more likely that's where we'll be for our fall season too. It'll be a space that'll be utilized strictly for us. We won't have to worry about somebody's baseball team or somebody's softball team or somebody else having something else going on that can move us out the way. So we will have first priority there, and that's something that I've been trying to work on with the city. And far as our location, and the more you talk to people and go ask people, it's no other youth football organization in the city of Memphis that practice with lights. And to my understanding, we are the only team that practice with lights that's in the city. So, kudos to us. That's one of the big things that I always try to work with the city on. I get on their nerves to make sure that we have a lighted practice facility. So we won't have those issues, because sometimes practice go over. I know y'all want to help me to a certain time. I say a certain time. Parents call me, text me, hey coach, 7:30, it's time to go. We got one more play. We almost got it. But we are one of the only, I know, in the city that have access to lights every day. So we definitely going to continue to use those in our favor. Practice times. We normally practice Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30, but the spring we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to go from 6 p.m. to 7:45. So our practice time will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7:45. So they give you time, a little bit more time from your pickup and give them a few minutes to knock out some homework and still get them home in a time enough they can, shower, eat, and get into bed and get ready for school the next day. So that's one of the things we wanted to change. So let you know that our practice location will be at 4955 Cottonwood behind McFarland Community Center and next to Evans Elementary. And our practice time this year will be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 6 o'clock to 7:45. So please adhere to that. Also, practice. One thing that I definitely want to work on this year for practice is parents' attendance. If you've been here the last few years, you can look at our sidelines, look at some of the other sidelines. Some of our games be not as full as the others. So what we want to try to implement this spring, a little bit different than we have in the past, is parents' attendance at practice. We welcome all of you to get out your cars, come on the practice field. Normally in the past, we hate that. I'm not going to lie. The coach is not a fan of it. I'm not necessarily a fan with parents at practice, but I think we can encourage you all to come watch practice so you can see what's going on, and also to be more involved in getting your cheering on. Maybe, some of my women parents, we can learn a little bit more about football. So as you see on the screen, I encourage my parents to grab your lunch here this year and sit along our parent area will be along the fence line. And part of the fence at the field is not up, but you get the point. So we encourage you to grab your lawn chair, get out your cars. I don't care you read a book, bring a phone, act like you're paying attention, but we encourage you to come and be a part of practice. Come watch practice. So one thing, when you go home and you ride home, you can go ask, hey, you can see what we need to work on. We can see, hey, you wasn't paying attention today. What was wrong? What was going on? Or I see Coach got on you a little tougher today. What was the issue? So I encourage you to please get out your cars, go get you a little lawn chair. I think right now they're going to be on sale. So they go on sale with the springtime anyway. So go get you a little chair, come sit along the fence line, and come be a part of practice. And in order for us to continue to build, we have to get our parents' involvement way up. I mean, like way up. We have some really good parents, but we need to be 100% across the board, having some amazing parent support. Because again, on Saturdays, our sideline don't look like some of these other teams' sidelines. So that's in the quest, I believe, as I tell the kids, you practice how you play. So that goes to my parents too. We're going to practice this year how we play. So my parents going to be at practice, and as well, we're going to be there on Saturdays and supporting our young men, to their victory. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to see y'all on the sideline at practice as well as we will see on Saturdays. Next, our spring schedule. Practice start, of course, April 3rd. I'm going to keep saying that. We will go all the way to May 27th, possibly. Normally in the past few years we've done spring. Spring is always for the month of April and the month of May. And I highly encourage you, if you're going to take some vacation, please let's do it the weekend of the 4th of July or the month of June. So month of June, you're off. You can get your relaxation. Y'all can do whatever. Please, let's take our time off then. So as I'm looking at my calendar, hold on. We will practice all the way to possibly Labor Day weekend, if not the weekend before Labor Day. I'm trying to schedule games, and I haven't got our location and where we will play them locked in yet. So once I get that, I can deliver that information to you. So we normally play 2 spring games. Just kind of show our hard work and kind of what are the things we worked on for the spring, and kind of see what we need to come back in the fall and pick up and what we need to work on. So either our last weekend will be May 20th or May 27th, which May 27th is Memorial Weekend. I know some of us go out of town, and some of us like to have the family barbecue. So my goal is not to play that weekend, but I can't give you the answer until the fields that we're trying to use let us know what's available and what's not available. So possibly that might gonna be the weekend that's gonna be available for us to use. If so, we'll be playing that weekend. So that's our spring. schedule. So, any questions, please reach out. Let me know, and I can advise as much as possible. Communication. Let me jump to that. If you're not gonna be at practice, you're not gonna make a game. Please communicate that with your coaches, not me. Communicate with whoever your child coach is, whoever his head coach is. When you get there on Monday, hope try to your best to try to go find them. Let's meet your coaches, introduce you. Your coach, your coaches know to come try to introduce themselves to you as well. But get to know your coaches, even the kids that's moving up to different age groups or different teams. Go get to know your coaches and develop their rapport. So, y'all hold us. Listen, y'all hold us to a sense of standard when it comes to communication. Please understand that's mutual. Meaning is if we say, hey, we got practice Monday, April 3rd at 6 p.m., you're expecting to see us when you get there. Correct? Correct. So I show up April 3rd. I expect for you to be there because you told me that's what you was going to do. You was going to be in attendance. So if the day that you don't show, not group me, get your coach phone number. Group me is this for us to communicate with you all. You have some generic questions, please, you can ask in that. But ask your coaches, call me, call Sierra, and ask if you got some detail you want to know, call us. Please reach out. Group me is not necessarily, it's our source of communicating with you. If you want to communicate with us, reach out to us directly, please. Because, your question might just be necessarily for you. But communication goes both ways. So if you can't make it or you're not going to be there, let your coaches know. Because these guys work hard in putting things together. They might have worked on some over the weekend amongst each other. They want to show up Monday to implement it, and they can't do it because your child is not there, and you just didn't show up or didn't bother to inform them that something came up. We understand that something comes up. That's life. But all we ask is to let us know you're not going to be there. So again, let's think about it, go both ways. So we show up, you expecting us to be there, and we're not there, you're going to have a problem with me at that point, and rightfully so. Let's think about this communication go both ways. So I want to kind of start this season on the right foot as far as talking to us the same way that y'all want us to be transparent with you all. We definitely expect the same thing from you guys. So hopefully have that pretty clear. Next. All right. Fees. All right, this year fee is the same as last year. Our fee is $150. That's include everything but our girdle this year. Explain that. So if you have a sibling, we have a sibling discount as well. And it's $125. So that fee will be due the Thursday of practice, and that Thursday of practice is April 6th. So that Thursday is April 6th. That fee will be due. It's super duper important that we get these taken care of because with the help of you all, that allow us to do everything that we would like to do. And you can go ask around to other organizations. We do a lot. We give the boys a lot. We do a lot with the boys. Every opportunity. We just have random barbecues at practice so we can. Pizza at practice. We do a lot and we provide a lot. Right now, your coaches, they recondition the helmets, so we have a new helmet color this year. They've got that project going. What's included into your fee, you have your helmets that you get from us. You have your shoulder pads, which you get from us. You got your game jersey, your practice jersey, your practice pants, your game pants, your socks. I think that your practice shorts and your practice shirt. I'm gonna get to those too. So you have all of those things that we do give, and along the way we do different activities. So we got an activity that's coming up soon as we get ready to start. But please, if you can't pay on April 6th, please communicate that with our staff. You'll see them. We'll have the tent up when you get out there, April 3rd, and that's will be Sierra and the other ladies that be with her. So if something going on, please communicate. I promise you we are the most understanding group of people that you will find. because it's not necessarily about the money, but it'll allow us to do everything for your child and all the young guys that we want to do. So please, work with us on that. You got questions about it, please let me know when you see me, or you should have my number, and it'll be posted in the video to call me or Sierra. Well, I'll post it here. So if you have a question, directly call Sierra. Call Sierra. But you can also call me as well, and we can answer whatever question you necessarily have. The girdles. In the past, last year, we was able to purchase girdles, but due to everything else, they went up. So my old kids, you have your girdle, please keep it. Please use that one. The new one, new kids, you see the picture on the screen. The girdle is right here. You can get it from All American as well. And All American have it at, I think, $20. Don't quote me, but I think it's around $20. And All American is on Summer. It's local. I put the address on the screen too. And they know, when you go ask girdle, they know what you're looking for with the pads. And that's the pads for the pants that they can play in. So you'll use those girdles on game day and on practice days, and that'll be theirs. So with the price of girdles, they have gone up tremendously than what we could get the whole organization for. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get those this year. So that's all you have to get, and cleats. Players need cleats, but if you don't have them April 3rd, it's not a deal breaker, but get them as soon as you can. And for our younger kids with feet that steady growing, don't go buy no $200-300 cleats. Please don't do that, because your baby's feet gonna continue to grow. I highly advise you to buy two, because we might have one of those muddy, rainy days, and some of y'all know about that we still practice. And you don't want them cleats getting in your car. But we might practice Thursday and it might rain and be muddy, and they're not going to be dry or ready for Saturday game. So I highly advise you to have two that's have that backup player. Or you just have a pair that they can wear on Saturdays and they practice pair. They got an old pair or whatever, do that. But you don't if you have them April 3rd, that's fine. If not, just please work on getting those. Next. We have our Roadrunner Easter and Family and Friends Day. Will be on April 6th. No, I'm sorry, Saturday, April 8th, which will be an Easter egg hunt and games for our older kids, so field day. The Easter egg hunt is for our toddlers up to 8-year-olds. So if you got little brothers, whatever the case may be, up to 8, they can come be a part of the Easter egg. And our older kids, they'll do field day events, and I'm going to participate in those myself. So I got a couple of my 11, 12-year-olds think they can handle me, but I promise they can't. I'm still out there running. I'm finna go stretch now and go get some running in, but I still get out there and go do my thing. I got to show them this ain't what they want. But we'll have that. And typically when we do events, they are nice family functions, and we have a really, really good time. We are taking donations on eggs, the plastic eggs. Please, and I was told to tell y'all, please don't waste your money on the real eggs. I heard they are expensive, so please don't buy those. That's the plastic eggs. So if you can, donate some eggs, bring them to practice anytime next week, and give them to the ladies, and we will have those. So, and also I was told for you to bring a basket or a bag. So for the ones I'm assuming that participate in the Easter egg hunt, have a basket or a bag. Oh, and where would be at our practice field, where we practice at. So the Easter egg hunt and our field day will be there. So hopefully you can come out, hang out with us as we kind of just getting started for the spring, and come be a part of the Roadrunner family. So not too long of a video. So we got our practice date, we got our practice time, got our location, spring schedule, and family event. Oh, let me see what I got to touch. Practice attire. Let me get that out the way too. I am a stickler for what we look like at practice. So I use that as when you come to practice, that's teaching our young men work ethic. So some of y'all have heard this spiel before. When you show up to work, you got to be in uniform. So when these young men show up to work, they got to be in uniform. I don't hold the parents accountable for that. I hold them because this is teaching them work ethics and it's also teaching them responsibilities. So they know when they walk out the house, if we today in shorts and shirt, they know they need to have on their Roadrunner shorts. They need to know they have on their Roadrunner shirt. If we in pads, they know they need to have their practice pants on, along with their practice jersey on when they get ready to come to work. Because those are things that we're not necessarily born with. Those are skill sets that we get over the course of time. So you'll see me at some point if they not in uniform, I'm going to get on them. I'm going to be tough on that because it's their responsibility. And again, I'm one of those people. You look good, you play good, and we put a lot of work into what we look like, and we put a lot of work in what we play like. So please, when you see me get on them, I'm not getting on you because it's not yours as parents. It's theirs. We got to teach them to get their things. And I had a few parents, as I be trying to get our young men to grow up. A few of my parents love holding their hands, walking to the field. And I get it, they're your baby. But it's time to, let's get them to grow. It's time to make these some strong men. So, but anyhow, I can't wait. I'm excited. And this is going into our 6th year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm excited. But thank you. Thank you for being a part of the Roadrunners. Thank you for being a part of our journey as we continue to shape the youth of tomorrow. Being a law enforcement officer, I see a lot. I hear a lot about our youth in the city of Memphis. But I promise you, them not the Roadrunner kids. And if they are, by the time they leave us, they're going to have a different perspective. So enjoy your day. I'll see you April 3rd. You hear it? In the background? You ready?